Hello everyone and welcome to Market Ki Baatein. I hope all of you are able to hear me as we are going live on the first day of the August expiry. Yes, we were expecting the markets to hold on, and yes, it has held above 11,000. So as we are waiting for people to join in, let's try and understand. Hi Rupesh, welcome to this session. So how was your day? I believe it was interesting. Yes, entrepreneur, welcome. Welcome to this live feed. And I would like you to share this live feed with as many people as possible. And it would be good if more and more people join in. Good, good, good. Vanakkam, sir. Okay, vanakkam, vanakkam. Good, good. So, week has ended. How has the week been? Did you have a great week? Exciting week. Hi, Adit. Welcome to this session. So, today I have a question for you. As people are joining in, let's try and get your view on this particular question. Do you need logic while trading the markets? Do you think that we should trade the market logically? What is your view? Let me have your perspective, let me have your thoughts on this platform before I share my opinion. We all want to go into any situation and we always try to find the logic, right? That's how our minds are structured. So, do you think that you should work in the market logically? So, Rupesh believes that yes. Hi, Suresh, welcome. So, you all believe that you should be quite logical in the market, right? So, what about Suresh? Adit, you also feel that we should be logical in the market? Hi, Akshay. Not 100%. Okay. So, again, Creative has joined. So, hi, Creative. So, what is your take? So, if you feel logic is very important, you should be a logical, you should use logic while trading. All right. My view is that logic is very important. It is very important when you are setting up a process. When you are setting up a process, logic is important. But then when you come into the market, you have to be rational. Why am I saying that? Because your logic will tell you to do so many things in a particular sequential way. But then, yes, like you're saying, logic shows us the trend. Logic tells you that it's better to stay with the trend. But what does rational tell you? Rational tells you that yes, what is the overall situation? Is it working? Is a breakout working or is a pullback working? That's not logic. That's the rational. You are building the boundaries for a particular trade. And the way you are building the boundaries for a particular trade decides how you are going to execute that trade. And that's why it is not always important to have a logic for taking your decision. Why sometimes some people may have the best of the logic, but still they are not able to make money from the market? Because they think that if X happens, Y should happen. That is logic. But when you are talking about a particular sequence and that sequence is not going to work, then you should have the correct set of mindset to shift. And once you start shifting from where you see that the logic is not working in the way expected, that's what is very critical. So once again, for those who have joined in late, today's question is whether do you need logic while trading the market? It can be trading, it can be investing, but then as human beings, and everyone consider themselves as intelligent, right? and then everyone thinks that they know something more than the person next door. That's why everyone tries to apply some logic. The moment I tell you something, your logical part of your mindset has started acting already. But then, when the market, when you go down and try and execute some trades, you should be always taking into consideration what is happening overall. And that's where a rational mindset will come into play. And when the rational mindset comes into play, it will see whether is it really worth participating. Whether it is really worth participating, if it is not, let me step back. That's when the rational will triumph over logic, and eventually it will help you to not foolishly execute any trade just because you were getting a signal, whether just because you were getting a trade setup. So that's where all these elements, so yes, you could put all these elements under the umbrella of common sense, which is the most important ingredient, I believe, which is necessary for anyone in the market. So yes, as people are joining in, hi Sachin, hi Dilip. So what do you guys feel? Do you feel that logic is more important than having a rational thinking in the market, or vice versa? What do you guys feel? So during this entire discussion, if all of you also keep on typing in your views, it always makes in the chat more interesting. What I have observed over the last so many years, it is always very important to approach the market with the right mindset. And like all the experts say, market is all about the mindset. But then when the mindset comes into play, we always think that we should approach it with a proper sequential approach. There should be a proper process. Everything is fine. But then eventually, when the market starts ticking at 9:15, we have to take into consideration the overall presence of every element which is there. And that's where the rational thinking is essential. Yes, Rupesh, both are important. Both are necessary. And when you're going into the market, you have to ensure that you're able to understand the market in a better way. And that's where you have to define the boundaries. You have to understand each day is different. The way market was during expiry, the way market was before expiry, the way market is with the new series, all these things keep on changing. And if you're able to correlate the logic, the logical reasoning, as well as the rational reasoning as far as the markets are concerned, you will be able to understand the market movement much better, and you'll also be able to interpret the direction of the market. Where many people fail is that they are unable to correlate between every indices or the sectors. So correlation is another important thing which is very, very critical as part of the market reading. So if you are able to correlate the indices along with the market movement, you will be able to generate more awareness about the market. You will be more mindful, and that will enable you to think better and also see through the chaos. Market is completely chaotic. It is something which you will have to accept. But then along with that, you should also have a developing mindset. Because mindset, you cannot say that, mine is a developed mindset. Your mindset is a developing mindset. Every day, new news flow, new information, they keep on reforming your thinking. And as you start thinking about how every data is influencing the way markets are behaving, each stocks are behaving, you will be able to interact with the market in a much better way. And that's why I feel that logical reasoning is important only to an extent. After that, you also need to adopt the rational thinking as well. So if you got any more points on what I have shared, I'll be happy to hear it from you guys. Otherwise, we have come to an end of today's session. So I just wanted to share my input on this particular point, because many people feel that every trade should be done logically and in a sequential manner. But then when you are going to execute a trade, when you're going to execute an investment, it doesn't matter. You need to understand the contour or the environment in which the trade is going to take place. Otherwise, every trade you take will not meet, every trade never meets its desired objective, right? But then whenever you take a trade, the probability of the trade to succeed depends on more than just logical reasoning for taking the trade. I hope you found some value in my point of view. And if you have your point of view, I will be happy to hear it on the chat. Otherwise, we have come to an end of today. It's always great to interact with you guys and share my opinion and also hear out your views. So if you feel that you have got anything, please go ahead, type it on. When you're new to the market, the most important thing what I realized is we are always in a hurry to approach the market. Okay, so whenever you're in a hurry to approach the market and try and make some money, then you'll always find that you will never get it. It is just like chasing a butterfly. Never chase the market condition. So what you got to do then, you first got to understand the market condition. That's what I did. My initial days, I used to chase after every breakout or every breakdown. I used to think that if it's a swing and there is a pullback, I used to go and trade it. But then what happened is, because I was not applying, I was only using a logic. And what is the logic? Your rules, your strategies are the logic. But then you also got to see the environment. That's where the rational part of your mindset will come in. And when you apply it, you will be able to understand that, okay, today a breakout is not going to work. Today a swing positional is better. Today a mean reversion trading is better. So we will get into the different styles of trading sometime in the following week or thereafter. But there are different styles of trading, and that's how you have to be very, very calm. Like Rupesh has mentioned, you have to be very calm. But just by being calm, it's not enough. When you are calm, your mind should actively have a plan as to how you are going to execute, because you will only make money if you execute, right? You'll also make loss, you'll also make money. Loss and profit are part or two sides of the same coin. But the more number of times you have a proper process which is mixed and which is played out in the market scenario, which is you are able to interpret correctly, you will be able to make out the correct kind of scenario. Like for example, over the last 3 days, if you go and take a look at my YouTube videos, I have been marking out the highs and lows of the indices to the dot. I have been using our powerful software called as NeoTrader. I have been marking out the zones, the higher levels of Nifty and the lower levels of Nifty, Bank Nifty. I am marking out all the levels and I'm playing out to the plan. And why am I able to do that? Because what I'm doing before the start of the day is my logical part. And I use that logic and I go into the market and I use that rationale and I play on it. That's how you will be able to go forward and participate in the market. If you have just started investing into the market, you should understand that what is the scenario. That's where I said, like, markets have been moving up from March 23rd. At the current stage, if you think that I should be investing 100% of my capital, then that is where the rational part will come in. The rational part should say that this is not the time to invest 100%. Let me invest 30% and let me wait for some correction. And when the correction comes, you again reinvest in the same stock based on your approaches when you find a suitable entry. The problem is that everyone is in a hurry. I was also doing the same thing, but then I realized that it is always better to wait it out. I'll tell you what is the biggest problem. We always compare ourselves with others. You will compare yourself with me, I will compare myself with someone else, and we will always be in continuous misery. You know, the one person with whom you should compare yourself, is it with your past? Are you better than your past or are you worse off? That is a question you need to ask. Then you will start coming out of your logical sequencing of thinking and you will apply a rational mindset. That's what is very critical. I hope you have understood what I'm trying to convey. Hi Ashita, hi Arul, welcome to this edition of Market Ki Baatein. Today's question was whether logical reasoning is important for trading, and that was the discussion I've been having. I've come to an end of today's session. It was nice interacting with you all. It's good to see that people are coming down at this appointed time, and I am trying to maintain a regularity so that all of you can get some clue about different elements of the market. And for those who are wanting to follow us, can follow us on the Instagram handle Chart Advice. You can also follow us on the YouTube Chart Advice Profits for You. I'll be doing an analysis for the entire week where I'll be sharing the suitable levels and what kind of approaches to make. And next week I'm beginning a new theme on Instagram. So let's try and see how well it goes out and what is the kind of reaction I'm bringing. Till then, have a safe weekend, have a blessed weekend, and see you on Monday.